Hello guys, welcome back to another Advent tea calendar 5 days before Christmas or Jul, whatever. The tea today, at the time of recording, is 0650, the 22nd of December 2018. And this is the tea I'm drinking at the moment. It's hemp tea. It's hemp tea with the other main ingredient being raspberry, and there's some apple. There's apple bits, hibiscus, and nypon. I looked up what hallon var, which is raspberry, but I didn't check out what is nypon engelska. It is rosehip. All right, rosehip. It's a good tea. I would recommend it. You do not taste anything of the apple, the raspberry, or whatever, you know. Doesn't mean it's not good though. It is. But I don't taste those specific flavors. If I didn't know that it contained that, and also, you know, obviously you can see the bits, then I couldn't guess what it is. But anyways, some of the comments. This is great because the first comment is Peahc. And someone also messaged me on email because they saw that, well, first of all, I think Peahc's comments are trash. But I would never, because they asked me why I don't just shadow ban him if the comments are so bad and I feel like they're super normie. Well, the reason why I don't do that is because if you do mute someone or does anything on YouTube, that means no one else can see them as well. If YouTube had an option that it was that you could hide someone's comments just from you, because I don't think Peahc, his comments are spam, which is pretty much the only channels. If the channel spam, kind of like visit this, blah blah blah, then I'll hide them. Fuck, what is it called? It's called hide this user. Yeah, then I would hide this user. I think I've only done that to like 2 channels. I've been pretty lucky with spam channels on my... Alright, apparently there are no hidden users. So I'm guessing the 2 users that I hid, their channels have been deleted. I'll say users, probably it was bots. But anyways, that's the reason why I don't do it. If YouTube would do an option where I could do it so that it only affects me, kind of like his comments only get hidden from me, I do not like that. It's kind of like, why am I deciding that I'm gonna take, let's see, what's another comment? Sadman Chronicles. Why shouldn't Sadman Chronicles be able to see Peahc's comment, which is put 1 can in your anus, Andreas, please. It would be epic on live stream. With 1 thumbs up, obviously from Peahc himself. I mean, even though Peahc's comments always have something to do with anuses, especially my anus. I don't think that is a comment that should be hidden from everyone. You see? And also, I don't think that comment should actually be hidden. It's just that Peahc's comments all the time, kind of like these type of things. So there's nothing new coming out of him. And it's so normie trash. I mean, for example, the second channel, I think 99.7% of the users that comment on that channel, I would have muted them all if it meant that only I couldn't see their comments. Because if they leave comments, the normie type of comments, and then other normies respond to them, I think that's good. Alright, I think that's a good thing. Letting people just like a comment, talk to each other. I think that's a good thing. I think everyone should. There's also one thing I don't like, because if I were to mute him or block him, I feel like Peahc should have the ability to comment this stupid bullshit on my videos. That's something I believe he should have. So, yeah. Also, someone without a name, just a dash. Not dash. Fuck, what is that called? Google, just that. What is that? A hyphen. Is that a hyphen? Huh. Yeah, it's a hyphen. Oh yeah, because spider hyphen man. Anyways, hyphen. You're a boomer for this video. And my comment, I answer that in text form. I'm kind of like, I'm not fat and stink enough to be a boomer quite yet. I'm probably gonna work my way up to become like a boomer. Then if someone shoots me, I'll explode, and a fuck ton of zombies will gather around, which is pretty much I guess you could say my viewers. I'm the boomer, and you are the. Fuck, are they even called zombies in Left 4 Dead? Or they're just, yeah, whatever. People who view, you are those guys, and if I explode, I guess you would be attracted to that. So it makes sense. If I made a video of me exploding and my guts flying everywhere, I'm sure a lot of people would watch it. I would watch it if it happened to someone I enjoyed. Not even if someone I enjoyed, if it was just someone that I from time to time saw a video, or if it was in my recommended person actually exploding, I would watch it. Powered Butch Z. Yeah, this is kind of like, I do the same thing. I didn't think it happened to anybody else. I put my headphones up on the shelf, but they're wrapped around the armrest. Then I get up and my headphones fall down. They already fucked up my monitor. Yeah, it happens all the time. But one thing about Powered But said, it only happens to him. And there's also something powered. This is not a big deal. I don't think you should go out of your way to try to fix this. Unless you want to, that is. But I don't want you to feel like, oh, I kind of need to try and fix this, because it doesn't annoy me. It just confuses me sometimes, because on the phone it shows one picture and this comment. Then I go on the PC, it shows the same comment but with another profile picture. Then I go on phone again, and then it switch to another one. So it is probably like you theorize that it's because you changed it both in Google profile and your YouTube channel. And it probably has something to do with this account before Google brought YouTube, and I'm now joined Google Plus. Maybe. But the only thing it does is that it confuses me sometimes, because I often, when I read comments, because I get notifications from time to time on a phone, I don't tend to read the names most of the times, because the reason why I don't like changing profile pictures is because I tend to look at the profile picture to identify people. You know, if I look at, for example, if I see an old man, like one of the JoJo characters with a yellow hat, the first one I think of is Duplino, which is commenter. You know, so it's kind of like that. I think those are the new oh no, here. Sadman Chronicles. I used him as an example. I might as well read what he said. Are you still a neat? And then Purg responded, I would also like to know if/how much neat bucks you get. Well, am I still a neat? Yes, but I'm gonna have to look up the definition of neat again. Not in entertainment, no, education. No longer in the education system and who is not working or being trained for work. Not in education, employment, or training. Yes. In that what called explanation. Fuck. Oh god, I'm getting a brain tumor right here. But yes, I am a neat. Because at the moment, what I'm waiting for is just to see what is going to happen, because I don't really know how the future will look when it comes to my treatments and all that. So at the moment, it's just wait. Just wait and see what happens. Because I have so little energy. I mean, the amount of time that I record and all that, the time we spend right here, is almost all the time I spent awake almost. Because as you can probably tell, I don't paint that much. I tend to paint, at least I try to paint around 15 to 30 minutes every other day. Because I don't have the energy to paint more. My body breaks down if I spend too much energy, and that is spending too much energy for me. So I would like to do more stuff. I would really like to do more stuff. Yeah. I'll wait and see, you know. And also, how much neat bucks? 0. I don't think we have that in Sweden, right? Oh, it's not an actual thing. All right, it's a. All right. I first thought I'm retarded. Well, it's almost enough to pay for all the fuck, what it's called. It helps with the rent, a portion of it. The thing is that I am very lucky that I have a mom that saved up a lot, that actually saved up a lot since she started working when she was 15. She did a lot of decent investments and all that. So, and also the fact that we live in a shitty area. So, even though the rent is high for us, it could be worse if we lived in an area where if someone with my mom's income normally would live. The biggest problem with that is that both me and my mom have health problems. My mom's health problems pretty much started with she has a thyroid problem, and she was born with it, but they didn't. The type of thyroid problem she has is a type that you're born with, but she didn't know anything about it until she was like after she got me, because my mom has been pretty healthy her life, being active and all that. So even though her metabolism has been trash her whole life, she has kind of just by being very active and being very healthy, other than smoking a fuck ton. It really didn't affect her. But then when she was pregnant with me, those type of the hormones probably set off something. So she then slowly started getting worse and worse. And then they gave her completely wrong medications for, I think, 8 years. And then she got the right medication for like 6 months until a medical company here in Sweden got monopoly on the type of just the medication that has to be used for the type of problem my mom has. And the problem with that medication is that it doesn't actually help. The only thing it does is that it slows down because the medication she got actually helped against the thyroid problem. But then when this company got, or this specific medication got monopoly here in Sweden, that type of medication doesn't help. It only slows down how bad the thyroid problems are. So yeah. So my mom got to taste, at least for 6 months, the benefit of a medication, but now she cannot get that medication because of laws. You know. So this is a stupid thing, when a lot of people in Sweden talk a shit about American the health system, are kind of like how much medication costs and all that, which is, I agree. I mean, fuck, the problems we both have, we wouldn't be able to afford it in America, you know. Even if you have insurance and all that, the insurance prices in America would be way too much for us. We wouldn't be able to afford it. But why is it that here in Sweden, why can't we have the almost type of freedom of medications that America has? Why still having the system that we have? Why is it that we, in the case of my mom, that there is a medication that works, that they are still using in other countries, for example in Greece, this medication is still in use and it's helping against people with this problem. But here in Sweden, no. Not allowed. You know. So when people, a lot of Swedes like to talk shit about America and monopolies, kind of like, look at Sweden. We have a fucked up monopoly, which makes sense. Because often when you are, well, Sweden is not a socialist, but we are a capitalist system with a lot of socialist ideas. I don't think there's any truly capitalist and any truly socialist in the world, which is good. I don't think going 100% one system is good. I do think that we in Sweden have it pretty good, but we could improve it, of course. But how? How would you do it? Well, removing those type of monopolies for starters. When it comes to the healthcare, that is. Wait, what am I talking about? Fuck, I forgot what the question was. Bubble Boy. Hookah detox gave me diarrhea. Okay. I've only taken it once. So far I haven't gotten diarrhea from it. Got taken twice. I haven't gotten diarrhea from it, but I guess it makes sense that if it has the name detox in it, so it makes sense that it would get you peeing or maybe it's shitting. I don't know. Because that's how your body releases toxins. I don't know if I read this comment out, but there's a comment from Potato Hole. You're already looking great and seem very high energy. I'm so proud of my little Swedish fish. Heart. Yeah. I don't know how to respond to that comment, but I guess thank you. Potato hole. Swedish fish are disgusting, which makes sense. I am disgusting, so. We also, here I have the BCAA energy drink pear flavor. And yeah, it was probably the BCAA ingredient that made the elderflower Celsius drink disgusting. But this one isn't really that good, but I can't drink it because the pear flavor hides kinda, or it compensates for the disgusting taste of BCAA. So now I know after I drink these things that I have that to not buy BCAA products because they're disgusting. Yeah. What is BCAA even? Brand chain amino acid. I mean, I kind of wish it had no flavor. Whoever makes BCAA, make a flavor-free version so these drinks would actually taste good. It would probably be good for your company, I guess. Fuck. Why is this 21 minutes?